Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Señoras y señores, live! It's time!
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are live in the Action Lab, your premier sports entertainment talk show on the internet, and we are here watching Avs and Golden Knights, but it has kind of been rough for the Avalanche to start this game.
Again.
Just as we are coming live here, the Vegas Golden Knights put themselves up 3-0 over the Colorado Avalanche. And this game is not looking pretty with 1 period left to go, 18 minutes left in the third period. My name is Chris. This is Scotty. We are your host with the most, your host for the night, and we are chilling with you guys on a Wednesday night. We need kind of a miracle of what we had in the Minnesota series. I don't know if that's capable, if we're capable of doing that tonight, Scotty. It's not looked great so far. The Avs have had their moments, but they just cannot punch it in.
They don't put anything on net, on good shooting opportunities. Pretty wasted. Like, I don't even think they've been outplayed by any stretch tonight, but they're down 3-0. So, disappointing effort. Not having McCarr back there on the power play and in general hurts a lot. But I also think I don't know why these two teams, and this is not an excuse for the Avs because the Knights closed it out like a day later. But the Avs haven't played in a week. The Knights haven't played in 6 days. Why they waited so long to start the series is just silly to me. And I feel that maybe that disrupted the Avs a little bit. But honestly, like, they're not getting outplayed. I don't know that they're not playing well, but they're not getting outplayed. But it's 3-0, so that's the only thing that matters.
I would say the first. I mean,
and I missed. I was out at a kids sports thing, so I missed the first period and plus of this game.
Yeah, I would say the fourth line for the Avs and the fourth line for the Vegas Knights have been the ones that have been doing a lot of the damage. I haven't heard much from, I mean, McKinnon had a couple of opportunities, in the first and second, but like outside of that, we haven't really said McKinnon's name too much. We haven't really said Natchez' name too much. We haven't really said a lot of those, those main, first liner names. As opposed to, what we've been seeing is a lot of the opportunities coming from some of those third and fourth lines for the Avs. So I don't know what's going on with just the goaltending, by the way, has been great for Vegas. Vegas's goalie Hart has played really, really well today.
I mean, that third goal is wildly unlucky. I mean, but partially, like, we're taking a shot on a power play. Don't shoot it right into the guy in front of me. I really struggle with that. Like, I struggle with that with, like, my kid's soccer, and he's 9. I'm like, why would you kick it right into the guy in front of you? And then we did that, and it bounced to the guy getting out of the box, and it created a 2-on-1 that created a goal. It's just, I think it's somewhat bad luck for the Avs, but also they're not playing great at all.
Agreed. The Avs not looking their best here. They're out shooting Vegas by a little bit, 26-22. So it's not like it's, nice opportunity there for Brock Nelson, who just couldn't quite get there. But the goaltending has been stellar for the Vegas Golden Knights. They've been playing out of their minds. The 44 straight saves for Carter Hart so far tonight in game 1 in the shutout so far. So Avs need to do something. And of course,
you get that a little higher, it's in, but like, that's easy to say, hard to do. He's in position. He's got 44 straight saves going back to, I think, game 6 of their last series. So he's in the zone a little bit. Wedgwood's, I'm not blaming Wedge at all. Like, I don't know. It's just not going the Avs' way in bounces and stuff like that. I feel like this game, honestly, if you look at it on the ice, it should be closer to tied. But that's not near where we're at. The Avs are going to lose this game. I'm not going to panic over one loss, but they got to figure some stuff out. Be really nice to have, I don't know, the best defensive player in the NHL playing for your team. That'd be a nice feature.
Then you should trade for Roman Yossi.
Okay. Maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Just so now you're banned.
Well, now you're
Rex
banned.
says a lot of dumb things, but that might be the dumbest.
I mean,
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I
yeah.
haven't seen your name on a Wordle yet.
Yeah.
I don't
in
think
case
Scott's
you missed it.
technically a word, but congrats on your name being Wreck. It's short for train wreck, by the way.
Train wreck. Yeah. So Avs need something here quickly. Cale Makar was out for this game, announced earlier this afternoon. And I mean, it was around at skate around. So, I mean, I was like, man, we might have a chance that he might get in there. And I think the Avs were just kind of feeling this first game out too. But here we are. The face-off here in the Vegas zone. Vegas ends up winning. Avs trying to control it. Can't quite do it. Comes out to middle ice. And Vegas has just been getting these opportunities all night long where they just get out and they just have open ice. Avs 3-on-2 here. Now lost that advantage. Oh, it is. There's a goal for the Avs, and there we go.
You're telling me there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
So you're telling me
Finally
there's a
good one
chance.
in.
The Avs,
Is that
Nichushkin.
Nichushkin?
Yeah, with the goal there. I didn't see who was on the assist.
Ross Colton.
Colton's been all over the place. Colton did have that one bad penalty early on that gave them power play where they scored their second goal. But Colton with a nice little feed inside and Nichushkin with a little deflection into the net. Ooh, through the legs. What a
Not
nasty
little-
goal.
Not a little deflection. That's a big deflection.
What a nasty goal there. Then, wow.
Man, I'm so pissed at that third goal. That was just such bad timing for that deflected shot to happen where they get out on a break because the guy gets out of the box.
And that's all
This should be it.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's all the Avalanche needed to get a little juice, to get a little energy into their legs here. I mean, now they win that face-off. They're back at it again. Can't quite hold on to it in the zone, and Vegas is going the other way. But I was just saying, I was like, just give the Avs one goal. One goal, and I feel like that's enough.
It's still a very long shot right now. 13-40.
I don't think one goal is enough.
No,
think
I
we
mean
need
just to
two
get
more.
the
We probably
to
need
get
at
the
least 3,
energy level
I would
back.
guess, Chris.
No.
In fact, to win this game, we need 4.
We do, and
We need 4 to win the 4 more goals.
No, 4 goals in the game to win.
but it's one of those
It's,
things.
it's hard to beat a team that already has 3 when you don't score 4.
It's just one of those things where, like, if it's kind of like in the NBA when you are like 0 for 5 from 3, and you're like one of the best shooters in the NBA. You just need to see it go in once. You know, like
I get it.
you know, you just need something
Call that, but
to get you just need to see it go in once to just get that vibe back, to get that extra boost that you need to get these next couple. So I think this
Clearly, that's what the Knicks needed.
the Knicks insane comeback win the other night. I don't know, Scotty, you don't watch the WWE, but I don't know if you've seen a guy named Danhausen.
no clue.
Danhausen, he's got McKinnon here wins the draw, gets off the draw, behind the net, skating around, dancing, pirouettes. Oh, and an option. Oh, right in front right in front of the net, doesn't get anything. No, there's a guy named Danhausen who is like he has this like face paint, like he's like all white face paint with black eyes, and it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know how would you describe it. Anyways, his character in WWE is he curses other things and people and teams and different things. Well, he went on First Take, very evil, very nice. You are cursed, right? Hell's got it. He cursed the Knicks, or he cursed Stephen A. Smith a while back, and the Knicks lost like 2 games. That's when they were down 2-1 in that one series early on, the first round, I want to say.
Have they lost a game since?
And then somebody what's that one where you pay to have messages from celebrities?
I know what you're talking about. Cameo.
He did a cameo where there was a desperate Knicks fan who was like, I'm going to go in and I'm going to I'll pay you to uncurse the Knicks. Since he's uncursed the Knicks, they have been absolutely on a tear, going through everybody in their path. And he most recently just cursed the Cleveland Cavaliers, and look what happened to them.
What's it? Hey, Outlaw.
What's up, Outlaw Sports Network? Miss you guys. What's going on? Shout out to Outlaw. How we doing, Outlaw?
We're here.
Outlaw is here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I mean, if he misses us, we're always here. You can come see us.
What's up, Outlaw? How we doing, my friend? Good to have you back in the lab. We're watching Avs and Golden Knights. We're trying to get back in this game.
NBA game at the
Spurs.
end of the third. Spurs Thunder 96-88. Thunder.
This was tied about 5 minutes ago.
Dude, I can't describe. I don't think the Nuggets have a rivalry with the Thunder. I hate the Thunder so much.
The Thunder
They're such bitches. They're cheap, and then they complain when something happens.
Come on, man.
They dive, and they fool the refs. They're coached this, I assume. They're the least likable team I can ever. They remind me of when the Nuggets played the Spurs back in the day with like Manu Ginobili. If every player on the Spurs was Manu Ginobili, because Manu flopped like listen, he was a great player, but like he flopped like a bitch. Every player on the Thunder does it.
No,
every player.
Yeah. And then not only that,
hate them.
I don't know.
I hate them.
Did
Chris.
you catch even Chet is in on it now? Even Chet
stomping on
feet like Victor Wembanyama.
He grabbed tonight on a dunk of Wembanyama's. He grabbed his other arm and pulled. Like, your boy Chet is a dirty ass bitch.
Chet,
everybody on the Thunder, I do not respect anybody on the Thunder. Zero people on the Thunder.
It's just
I don't care if they win 10 titles in a row. I will never respect that team.
It's just the way they play, man, and it's just so frustrating to watch. And that's why I'm the biggest Spurs fan. I'm more of a Spurs fan. This is the most I've been a fan of a team that is not the Nuggets in a long time.
I don't like the Spurs at all. But I will cheer for the Spurs in this series. I will cheer for anybody playing the Thunder. I do not. They're so trash.
It's also really, really fun watching Victor Wembanyama. 3-on-1 here, and
this is not good.
Okay,
nope.
Broke it up.
Back.
Wow. Okay,
got back.
It's really fun watching Victor Wembanyama play basketball. That dude he's 22 years old. Are you kidding me? Victor Wembanyama putting up 40 and 20 game in his first Western Conference final. Puts up. I mean, dude. He's 22.
Under, Chris, over under 3.5 MVPs for Wembanyama.
Over. I mean, he's going to be in the conversation.
MVPs.
I mean, he's only 22.
I know.
Like,
the only thing that'll hold him back is like
you might as
injuries, because he's like, he sometimes those tall and lanky guys can't hold up for forever.
Pile up in front of the net here. And it's covered. I would say, I mean, you should name the defensive player award after him. Just name it after him. He's on par with. They were looking at the trajectory of age versus career blocks.
That was such a good tip
with Hakeem, and he is the only player that has even come just close. He's on the same trajectory as Hakeem to do when it comes to all-time blocks. It's going to be really hard for him to maintain this throughout his career, but no other player has been this close.
Canada Relief benefits.
Canada Relief is just making idiotic statements right now that aren't comparable.
And how Bills fans feel about Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes just beats you. But it doesn't even take the Chiefs to beat you. You get beat by any team in the playoffs.
Bad turnover here by the Avs.
Mahomes is the SGA of the NFL.
Like, the Bills were better than the Broncos last year, but you turned the ball over. Josh Allen turned it over 4 times in that game and lost by 3. Like, stop blaming Mahomes. Maybe look at yourself a little bit.
Let's be real. Mahomes is the SGA of the NFL.
I don't see that comparison whatsoever. The Bills were better. They were absolutely better than the Broncos, but they didn't win the game, so who cares?
Broncos or Chiefs?
Broncos last year in the playoffs.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
Well, I'm talking about both, but like the Bills were better than the Broncos for sure. But they lost the game.
They did.
Because and let's like maybe the worst turnover I've ever seen from a quarterback at the end of the first half by Josh Allen.
That was crazy. The fact that he just threw the ball on the ground.
That cost him a game.
That decision was crazy. Yeah, Spurs right now, right? This game is getting closer. 9:30 left, and it is a 94-99 game in the Thunder Spurs. Oh, so we might go after this game is over. After this Avs game is over, we might switch over. It's going to be close to see where they're at.
Well, the Thunder Spurs game will go longer, even though they have less time left. NBA
always goes
100 minutes for the last 2.
So
especially in a close game.
And now it's 2-point game. Let's go. Come on. San Antonio, by the way, has had OKC's number all season long. They've been I don't know what it is. Chet, you got whatchamacallit? The backup center that used to be in Denver. What's his name? Hartenstein. Both of them were sitting on the bench just a few minutes ago. I was tuning into the game, just totally in disbelief of what's happening, because you got a guy, an alien, Victor Wembanyama, who's just absolutely just crushing. Every time I look up, he's getting blocks. By the way, Spurs, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, they are just physical guards that can just suffocate you. The Nuggets, I keep thinking of like how the Nuggets are going to get better, and it's just like you look at these two teams in the Western Conference Finals for the NBA, and they're just on a different level. The way they play basketball and the kind of team that they've built, both of these teams, Nuggets need to make a lot of changes. I think they need to do some things that this
They're
offseason.
pretty much eliminated the next couple years until both these teams have to. Well, Thunder have already paid some guys. The Spurs aren't necessarily paying guys yet, but eventually they'll have to, and they can't. But with the salary cap restrictions in the NBA the way they are, they won't go to multiple ceilings that they need to keep these guys. But I mean, they're really good right now. They're really good right now.
Another
And they'll be
turnover
next year, and the next year, and
I mean, these two teams are going to be good for a while. Nuggets, if they want to keep up, they need to do something. Avs here, give the puck up again in their own zone. Now get it back, working their way down the ice, and trying to find another opportunity with 9 minutes left in this game, working the puck around in the zone. Almost had a chance there in front of the goal, and nothing comes out of it.
Connect.
Avs have a little bit more juice since that goal. I will say
I'm telling you, since I started watching this Avs game, the Avs have been clearly the better team, but I missed a lot of the game.
Let's see. What's up, Philly? How we doing? Did Harper come back in or injured still? Was he injured in this game? Because he was.
I mean, let's think about it. The Spurs are doing this without De'Aaron Fox.
He's not. Nope,
Unless
he's out tonight.
Is he playing tonight?
I mean, Harper's registered 25 minutes, so I don't think he's missed anything. If he did leave this game for a little bit, it wasn't long. So, at least for right now, I don't see him on the court at the moment, but yeah, maybe he's, I don't know if he's hurt or not right now.
Avs are passing to nobody right now.
Yeah, Avs have had some issues with turnovers. It's been a little sloppy. Like even right there, just passing out of the zone and just not being able to keep it in just little things that have just added up over the course of this game. Yes, right leg injury. Was it did it just happen, Philly? Like what was it? I haven't checked X yet. Like a serious looking, or was it just kind of like a tweak? Hopefully it's not, because that would be a big hit for them. I mean, he's been so good for them.
Oh, good shot opportunity. Save. Oh, and in front, and nothing doing. I mean, the Avs are dominating this game the last. Granted, they're up 3-1, so I'm sure Vegas has gone into a little bit of a shell, but dominating right now.
Vegas only 25 shots to Colorado's 32. Vegas still controlling the puck as we see it here on.
That was a terrible turnover by the Avs right there.
Yep.
Terrible. That can't happen.
Avs will cover it up. Let's see. Dylan Harper. That's what I was checking. Let's see. What is... He's out for the rest of the night after a contact injury with the Thunder. Oh, and look who it is. It's Chet Holmgren, who just runs into him on a rebound.
Dude, your Zag is becoming one of the dirtier players in the NBA all of a sudden in the series.
I didn't see where the knee injury.
I didn't actually see what happened, but I'm not surprised it's Chet. Let's just put it that way.
I'm trying to see where the injury occurred. It didn't look bad. I mean, Dylan Harper was running into the locker room. He was jogging into the locker room, walking fine. He tried to come back out and return to the game, and the medical staff told him to go back into the locker room. So I think he's fine. So they're just being cautious with him at the moment. That's all. Which is fine, you know. So he'll be good. Yeah, he was trying to come back into the game, and the staff is like, no. Get your ass back there. We don't need you out here.
Did you see the stat going into this game? Hold on, let me get this up so I don't say it wrong.
Into the
how bad SGA has been in the playoffs.
You know,
he's like the worst plus minus in the league.
In the playoffs? Seriously?
He is, hold on. Active playoff players with worst net on. So not plus minus. It's worst net on versus off rating. So when he's off the floor. When he's on the floor, they're minus 22.7. The second worst is minus 14, and it's Max Strus. Like
Max Strus.
The MVP of the league has been a detriment in the playoffs to his team.
You know, and a lot of people...
But they're so deep that it doesn't even freaking matter.
Yeah, and a lot of people...
SGA will go down... Everyone hates like when Steve Nash won back-to-back. I'd take Steve Nash over SGA in a second.
Ooh,
especially in the playoffs.
Okay.
Especially in the playoffs, because SGA in the playoffs doesn't get... He still gets some weak-ass calls, but like he doesn't get the calls he gets in the regular season. He's a regular season player because he gets all these weak-ass calls because he just falls over.
I would say there's been a lot of arguments, too, about seeing SGA, and it's a regular season award, so MVP, it is what it is. But the way Victor Wembanyama, I mean, between how the MVP race finished, Jokic finished second, which is...
Third. I think he finished third, didn't he?
No, second. He finished second. He's the first. He's I think the third player ever to finish with 6 straight top 2 finishes, along with Larry Bird and who was it? I don't know. I can't remember who the other one is. But people are like, man, the way Victor Wembanyama's playing. Did he get snubbed for the MVP? Like, should he have gotten more? And so, I don't know. Like, opportunity there for the Avs. Avs, 5.5 left here. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in this game. Need to find the back of the net here. But yeah, I mean, you could... The way he's been playing in the playoffs, though. I mean, Wemby in the playoffs has been insane.
Playoffs?
He's been absolutely just nasty. He's going to be in the MVP conversation every single year moving forward. Avs here approaching, 5.5 minute mark, trying to find something that can give them a little bit of a boost. And another bad turnover where Wedgwood has to knock it to the corner. Bless you. McKinnon. You always know when McKinnon has the puck.
Off the outside of the post there. Man, we can't.
He can't keep it in. And those are the kind of things that I've been seeing all game long. Nice chance there. McKinnon with a dump off right in front of the net. Couldn't quite finish. And goes down the ice to Burns, who will collect it.
Even if the Avs lose this game, I'm not panicked. I'm disappointed.
Another turnover.
But They're better than this Vegas.
This is a sloppy game, and when it comes to turnovers and just little mistakes, the Avalanche have not quite been, but they're still feels like they're in a great spot in this game. If you didn't tell me what the score was, I would think the Avs have a really good chance to be winning this game. Avs try to keep it in here.
Broke his stick.
But chat, how are you guys feeling? How are you enjoying the NBA, NHL playoffs right now? NBA playoffs have been probably, this is the best couple games start the NBA conference finals that I can remember. Those have been incredible. We'll see how this game ends. It's not looking good for the Avs. They need something to happen very, very, very quickly if they want to try to compete in this game. I mean, this is around the same time they came back 3.5 minutes left against the Wild, end up scoring. They were
penalty on the Knights. So that'll help.
That'll help. Let's go. Looks like a high stick, if I'm not mistaken.
Draw blood if you can. There's only 3:08 left, but still, draw blood. I don't even know if it was a high stick, but
get a marker and draw the blood. Oh, okay, I tried.
Let's see the replay here. Yep, stick straight up to the helmet there. And that is good enough for a Colorado power play. Shea Theodore, high sticks.
Do they pull the goalie? Yeah, they're pulling the goalie, so they're going to have a 6-on-4 here.
By the way, yeah, Diacola says something in the chat. Before the game, there was 4 commentators for this ESPN broadcast. 3 out of the 4 picked the Vegas Knights to win this series, which is shocking to me. It's just damn, no one believes in the Colorado Avalanche. Kind of wild. On the ice here, Landeskog, Nelson, McKinnon, Natchez, Kadri, and Taze.
Gotta win this face-off. Come on.
So we have a 6-on-4 right now. 6-on-4 advantage. Need something here.
And we did not win the face-off. And a nice.
Oh,
and it's not an ice. It's a power play. I forgot. Would have preferred an icing almost.
Avs keep it in the zone here, working it around, trying to find something, and why are we
struggling. Just gross. 6-on-4, and we can't get true possession of the puck. Come on.
McKinnon taking it up single-handedly. Gosh, he's a wizard with the puck, man. Oh, and it a goal!
3-2. It's not over 250
Don't
left.
call it a comeback. Let's go.
220. I don't know how I saw 250. 220 left.
Are we seeing a replay of what we saw against the Minnesota Wild? This is eerily similar in a lot of ways. I mean, this is
great move by McKinnon.
Landeskog
for the goal.
Ooh, that was off the foot pad.
It wasn't even that good of a shot, to be honest. Fortunate, it just deflected off the stick.
Oh yeah,
deflected off the stick of the defender. He's putting that on the ground. That was going to be saved if it didn't deflect off the defender's stick.
Wow. Okay.
Goalie's back in the net.
Colorado, 4th goal of the playoffs for Gabriel Landeskog, 2nd on the power play. And the Avs, 3-2, and they have control of the puck again, moving forward into the zone. And can they keep it in? No.
Briefly. That's nice.
Avs have turned into the
202,
Bosnian
when do you-
national soccer team.
When do you pull the goalie again? I don't know. 202 face off in the other zone. It's close. It's close to pulling them. They're pulling them.
0 3-goal comeback
605.
wins in back-to-back games. All right, come on. Empty net for Colorado. Face off in the Vegas zone here. We got Landy,
That
Nelson,
third goal still
McKinnon.
pisses me off.
This is the same exact lineup that was just on that scored the goal that when they were on the power play. So same lineup here. Vegas controls it, fires it down. Avs, another bad turnover.
Who's that? Who are you passing to?
Bad turnovers have plagued the Avalanche this whole game. 144 left in this period. Avs need a miracle here.
Nature stumping it in. And cleared the zone pretty easily. Might need more than a dump in at this juncture, but Nature dumps it in again.
Need something. Tick, tick, tick.
Here we go. Something developing. They got possession in the zone.
Around.
I would like to fire a shot there.
Oh,
And
keep it rolling.
keeps it in.
Another opportunity covered up by Vegas. Hart with the cover up, and then they will have another face-off in the zone with about a minute left. Woohoo! You know what's crazy is, like, if any team is capable of doing this, it's the Avs. If any team can score very quickly in the playoffs, it's the Avs. So
I didn't hate firing on net there, and then just dive to the crease there and see what happens. There was a rebound available. Here they go. They called their timeout. Bednar drawing something up.
drawing up the
Spurs-
perfect play. Brendan
Spurs
says
and
overtime.
Thunder are up 11 or 9 there. 9.
He's like, here's the play. You take this puck and you put it in that net over there. Got it? Good.
I've always wondered, like, the types of plays that you draw up. Like, I know you draw up plays in basketball with picks and screens and you know, all these different, like, you know, plays you can draw up. Like, I wonder, I never really thought about, like, how many plays can you draw up for hockey?
There's definitely plays in hockey, but
Yeah.
I mean, everything's based off of, like, a lot of different factors, right? It's not as simple as drawing up a play in the NBA. That's for sure.
Landy, Nelson, McKinnon, Natchez, Kadri, and Tays all on the ice for the Colorado Avalanche. Gotta get something here.
Lose the face off. Get possession, though.
Okay. Shot on goal, blocked by Hart. Shot down
that's gonna be
ice,
it.
and
That's gonna-
he missed.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, but
But they're going to play icing and
there it goes, and that is
That's game.
with 45
Not good enough.
seconds. The
Not
Vegas
a good
Knights
effort.
take a 4-2 lead off of. I mean, they just skated. They just wanted that one. Like, they just got down the ice.
Well, think about it. That guy's shooting, but headed towards that direction where the other guys are having to backtrack. And it was a different guy. He gets to it, puts in the net.
He just
Nick
outraced
Dowd.
Tays, and Dowd hustled down the ice and got there, and there you go. Game 1 will go to the Vegas Knights. No miracle comeback for the Colorado Avalanche like they did in Minnesota, or with Minnesota, and we will see if the Avs can somehow figure out a way to put the puck in the back of the net for Game 2. They had so many opportunities. I mean, the saves, everything that Hart was just really, really good for them tonight.
Nolan Smith, I actually didn't see that, Brendan. Nolan Smith got arrested?
Arrested for what?
I don't know. He just put in the chat. I haven't seen that yet.
It's too bad it wasn't.
I saw Rashi got. Let's hear. Nolan Smith was arrested for reckless drive. He did Georgia Bulldog things.
They should never be behind the wheel.
Literally.
Beating.
They should make you pass a driver safety course to play for the Bulldogs at this point.
Rashi Rice is
He's in jail.
well, and he was probably going. His sentence was 30 days in jail, so it's not like this is like news. But he also had THC in his system, which is a violation of his parole. Like that dude is dropping the bag so hard. He could make so much money and provide for all of his family and all this, and he's dropping the bag real hard.
It's not good. It's just like stupid decisions. Just unbelievably dumb decisions. Switching over to the San Antonio Spurs, Oklahoma City Thunder here to see what is happening in that one.
116-108.
Yeah, and that's
Shea at the line. That's weird.
it's kind of predictable. So the Thunder look to take game 2. They look like they're in the driver's seat, especially no Dylan Harper, no De'Aaron Fox. I mean, there's only so much you can do. 3 minutes, I mean, still some time, but kind of in the same situation as this.
Gotta hit some shots here.
Yeah, same situations where the Avs are in. Not an ideal spot for the Spurs. Is it doable? Yes, but a lot needs to go their way.
By the way, the Thunder fans might be the worst in the NBA.
I think so. I've been saying this for a year and a half.
They were
though.
complaining about the calls last game, and I'm like, you have to be fucking kidding me. You get the benefit of the call every game of the year, and the one time you don't. Oh, this is supposedly a turnover.
It's a bad not good for it's a bad situation for the Spurs right there on that. It was that inbound to Stephon Castle, just loses out of bounds. Then you got the Thunder in control, up 8, 2:45. Clock is on their side. Shea misses. Shea is
not a good look.
Shea is terrified to get to the paint.
Fall over.
With Wemby, Shea is so terrified to go into the paint. Like it's hilarious.
Not a good shot from Wemby there. A little desperation, but not a good shot. There's still time where if you get a good shot, you got something to work with, and
that should do it. 10-point game. That's pretty close to being out of reach. So the Thunder will take game 2. 3-ball.
Yeah.
But there's not enough. I don't know if there's enough possessions left.
If they would have done that last possession, then we really have a fight. There's enough possessions left with 2 minutes to go, but you got to get stops if you're the Spurs.
And with Wemby, you could always get a stop. It's always reasonable to get a stop.
SGA is going to get a foul here. I can just feel it.
I can just feel it.
Oh, and he falls to the ground. They didn't call it. Why
is he falling down? Stop falling down.
He always falls down. That's his job.
And one?
And that should be an and one right there. I felt like he got some contact. 113, 118. All of a sudden, we've gotten a little shift to this game. An offensive foul. This is...
He slapped the shit out of him for no reason.
Hold on.
But that's what he does. He's allowed to get away with whatever he wants, and then if anyone touches him, it's Shea's the worst MVP in the history of the league. I'll say it now.
I'll say it.
The worst.
Man, I'm gonna try to put this up on the screen here.
Oh, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. If he gets that in rhythm, that's gonna be buckets. Oh, and a turnover. That's a cramp.
It still blows my mind.
Big story in this. Jalen Williams did go out with a hamstring injury. Also for the Thunder. So a couple injuries for the Spurs, but a big one for the Thunder. Jalen Williams, who's had, softcore muscle injuries all year. Not a good sign that he gets another hamstring injury.
Jalen Williams has been injured basically all season long.
Yep. But he was one of their two best players in game one, along with Caruso. Those were by far the two best players for the Thunder in game one. Big turnover there. That pass that missed by a little bit, if he gets that in pocket, that's a 3 and we got a 2-point game. But they're talking about turnovers. How many turnovers do the Spurs have in this game? $21-10 in turnovers. The Spurs have turned it over 21 times to 10, and they're down 5. I'd almost say that's a good sign for the Spurs. On the road, in almost not a must-win for the Thunder, but like you go down 0-2 at home, you start thinking about things. Too many turnovers.
Guys, Wembanyama him. Also, hello everyone. What's up, Captain? Wembanyama is him. He is. Wembanyama is going to be, if he doesn't get hurt, if he stays healthy, for a majority of his career, he is going to be one of the best players, if not the best player in the NBA for a substantial period of time. I mean, here's the thing. Players don't get into their prime until their late 20s. Like 27, 28. He's 22. I mean, you typically, generally, you see players win their first titles, whether it's Tatum, Jokic. I mean, outside of Kobe won his a little younger. It's really hard to win titles as a superstar early on with everything on your back. You have to learn how to win like that. Shea, there's a bucket. 120, 113, 42 seconds. That's the scary part about Wemby, is he's only going to continue to get better. If he refines, I mean, he's hitting like logo threes. If he can get consistently good at shooting threes, I don't know what is he shooting from 3 this year. What's his percentage this year? From 3. And Caruso with an easy bucket. That will do it. 122, 113. Thunder take game 2.
He shot 35% from 3 this year. If he can get that to 40.
If he can get that to around 40,
30,
39, 38.
38.
I mean, he's going to be an absolute menace in the NBA for a long, long time. Like, it's just, especially what he's doing in the playoffs right now. Just, he's learning, but he's also got a really good young team around him that's going to develop over time too. So that's going to continue to get better. They are both so young. Spurs might be Common Western Conference Finals next. Yeah, I mean, Spurs are going to be Spurs fans. Congratulations to you guys. It is
as if they need more titles. They got plenty, but I'll still cheer for them against the Thunder or any human being against the Thunder. I'll cheer. If it's me against them, or not even me, if it's Rec against them, I'd probably cheer for Rec.
Yay!
By the way, looking at also just one other aspect to the I want to take a look at something else here. Chicago, where are we at?
What do you think about the NBA draft lottery?
Speaking, I was just about to talk about a little bit of draft. So the San Antonio Spurs, as far as first round draft picks, they have their first round draft pick in 2026, 3 second round picks in 2026. So 4 total picks this year, a first and a second next year, a first and 4 second rounders in 2028, a first and 3 second rounders in 2029, a first and 3 second rounders in 2030, a first and 2 second rounders in 2031, and then their own 1 and 1 in 2032. They have so many damn picks that they could do anything with. Like, they can just... It's kind of crazy what they have. Oklahoma City Thunder, obviously, they have a ton. Oklahoma City Thunder have 2 first rounders this year. They have the 12 and the 17. They have 3 first rounders next year. 2 first rounders the year after, 2 first rounders the year after that, 2 first rounders the year after that. Like, Oklahoma City and San Antonio are going to rule this NBA landscape for the foreseeable future, man. It's crazy to me. They have everything. And if they don't want those picks, they can trade them and get stuff they do want. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks,
I mean,
to be anybody else than those 2 teams moving forward. Good for them.
Are we approaching the closest thing we've seen to Cleveland Golden State? Are we I mean, from, years ago when they were just battling back and forth. I mean, obviously Cleveland Golden State were on 2 sides, so you see those in the NBA finals quite a bit, but for the Western Conference Finals, I mean, it's hard to envision anyone else. You look at like the Minnesota Timberwolves. I've seen rumors around Anthony Edwards, whether or not they want to go after Giannis, whether or not they're terrified that Anthony Edwards is going to ask for a trade at some point. He's kind of sketchy when it comes to, like, I don't know. He's got some little, like, caution flags right now with how he goes about things. He was like, we didn't prepare this regular season. He's been saying some things. I'm just like, I don't know. It's interesting to see what that's going to look like, but there's some interesting things happening across the NBA landscape right now.
Yeah.
Bad
night across the sports landscape.
I mean, we had good nights the other night. It was fine. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, we come back down to earth feeling the way we do now. By the way, shout out to Arsenal for winning. Hey, championship! Gunners, baby. Let's go. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been, 22 years, Scotty? It's been a while. I've been a fan this entire time, too, just so you know.
this entire time.
Stan, from what I hear, Stan actually kind of sucks. So I can't cheer for the Arsenal. So I can't be happy about that because I hear Stan sucks.
Stan, I don't think he's the best. I don't think he's the best owner, really, in sports right now.
So
I mean, when it comes to results, he is.
Now,
Have you
I
heard
don't
with
know.
what's-
He doesn't have a majority on the Arsenal, but still.
Have you heard what's going on with Real Madrid?
Real Madrid. Is there a bunch of stuff going on with that?
That's a way to put it nicely.
Let's see. Hold on. I mean, let me get caught up. What's happening?
What the hell is Help in the chat? He's good on international soccer.
Let's see. There was a fight. Heated verbal arguments, physical altercation at the club's training ground. There was a head injury and temporarily traumatized. Both players were given $500,000 fines each by the club. Oh, and then Mbappe is pissed off at him.
Yeah.
He was booed.
So
At,
there's a bunch of things. Mbappe's thing started in December, so he suffers an injury. I might have told this story on stream before, I don't remember, but he gets an injury in December. They do an MRI and they say, nope, everything's clean, you're good to go. A few months later, they realize, oh shit, we did the MRI on the wrong knee.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah. So there's that pitch. There's a lot of drama and chaos in the locker room. The owner had a press conference. Like, I don't even know how to describe his press conference. Like, it was just he just sounds like a guy who's completely out of touch with how life works.
So they're just a mess. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like it. So, I mean, yeah, I don't really know too much about what's been going down with them, but I mean, Real Madrid, I mean, they're like one of those powerhouses. Like, it's kind of crazy to see like the dysfunction. They got to clean house probably, right? I mean, they have to. They got to figure out a way. If they have this many problems, it's probably a leadership thing. It's you have bad vibes from different players that you probably have to start sorting out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I don't know. Maybe you have to start. I mean, it's not like it's hard to attract people to Real Madrid, right? It's a prominent club.
It's starting to get hard.
It's a prominent club, but it's just like you just have this chaos happening. Yeah, so there's that going on. What else is going on around the sports world? We have, let's see, NBA wise, we did have the draft lottery, so that's all set. That's all good to go. Then you have, by the way, all the picks. So just in case you missed it, you have Washington Wizards with the number 1 overall pick. Utah Jazz. You have Memphis Grizzlies, number 3. Rec. Your boys.
Let's go.
Your boys, number 3 pick in the draft. So you're gonna get someone solid. The Bulls, number 4. Clippers 5. Nets 6. Kings 7. Hawks 8. Mavs 9 and Bucks 10. So those are the top 10 picks of the NBA draft. So the lottery is all concluded for that side of things. What else do we have? We have Jason Kidd fired in Dallas as the head coach.
We have Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Let's see.
See what happened with him.
Let's see.
He got his Offensive Player of the Year trophy in the mail from the NFL. It said Defensive Player of the Year, and the space between the and year was non-existent, so the year was just one word. Completely ruined his trophy.
Cool. Go get that fixed. You have that news. That's also crazy. But you also have. You won't have to worry, Rec. You're good to go. You don't have to worry about Aaron Rodgers coming back because he said he's retiring after the season.
I mean, he said that last year, so I'm still gonna worry.
I don't
So
think he officially did last year. I think this is it.
Yeah,
Because
I
he
really hope
wants
so.
he wants the attention of a retirement tour.
yeah, he wants everyone to like show up and watch him be trash, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Roger, Roger.
I saw
he
I
wants
saw a
the
thing with the Steelers. 5 of the Steelers games this year against top 4 passing defenses. That's
Not-
gonna go well.
That's not good.
I mean, the Steelers aren't winning a Super Bowl, of course, this year. So the motive is like, what are you coming back for exactly? Numbers?
Well, they gave him about an 8-figure raise, so that's why Rodgers is coming back.
He's gonna be fine. He doesn't need that.
Um,
They only gave him. I don't think it was a big percentage raise. I think with that franchise, whatever franchise tag they put on it, wasn't that substantial.
Well, no, they gave him a contract that was more than that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's making 22 million guaranteed, up to 25 million with incentives.
which is cheap in today's age for a quarterback, unless you're on a rookie deal. But still, it's not nothing.
Yeah.
And where are they going? I don't know where.
9-8, 10-7.
Feels aggressive to get to that point.
So help Canucks. Canucks fired everybody. They fired everybody and replaced them with more former Canucks because why try to be innovative and just stick with what worked the last few years, right?
That worked for the Rockies when they didn't ever clean house.
Yeah.
Now they finally have, and they're still bad, but they're substantially better than last year. So far, at least.
Oof, that was the joke, hell.
Yeah.
I did play Wordle today. Black Market, it was great.
Worst word of all time.
No, it was a great one.
in case you don't know, Wordle was it's that game that everyone plays. You have to guess. It's a 5-letter word that you have so many chances, and the word happened to be what today? Wreck.
I wonder what it could possibly have been.
It was wreck.
It's a trap.
Anyways, so yeah, if you didn't know,
Speaking of the New York Times games, do y'all ever play Connections or Sports Connections?
I do not, but I started playing this new game that's just kind of come out. That's called Rick, you'd like it. It's kind of what's it called?
Is it a New York Times game or something else?
No, it's not. It's called StatPad, and you can do it with NBA and MLB, and they have different categories. It's similar to other games you kind of played before, but like, it's fun. It's interesting for a little bit. Gives you 5 minutes of entertainment or whatever it is. But statpad.com. I haven't even done the MLB one because I'm not good at MLB. But the NFL one is fun. And if you like both, you can do both. I mean, not that I don't like the MLB. I'd just be bad at it. I don't remember names in the MLB. So. And then sometimes you have to a lot of times you have to know the year they were good. So it's like, let's say it's like one of the categories, the overall category is receptions, but then they have 5 different categories, and one of them is today it was Colts tight ends from 2000 to 2020, and you have to pick not only the player, but you have to select a year, which makes it hard.
Yeah,
because I'm
I
was Colts tight end. I'm Dallas Clark is who I want to pick. But I'm like, what year was his best year? I don't know. So I'm kind of guessing.
Yeah, and then you
For
go.
sure.
Then you go to like Eric Ebron.
No, there's no. That's only one category. There's other categories, so it's like 5 different categories. It's not all about the Colts. It's like Colts tight end. The next one it will be a totally different. It's all based off of like the overall topic, which today was receptions. But like today, how did I do? Now they don't even remember, so that's cool. But today was receptions. It's like anyone in the NFC North from 2000 to 2010 when they played for that team. Or
My first thought's Megatron.
no, that's too early for Megatron.
Megatron was 07.
Yeah, but it's 2000 to 2010.
Oh, I thought you had to pick one specific
It
year.
is 1 year. You're right. But
Yeah.
I don't know if Megatron was like a receptions fiend. He was more just yardage because he got chunk plays. I forget what I did for that now, but like today I did like Dallas Clark, and I picked a year that was terrible, and the next year was way better, like 3 times better, and I'm like, well, that sucks, but it's fun. It's fun. Statpad.com. If you guys want to do a little NFL or MLB trivia, they put out 1 game a day. You can go back and do the prior like 10 days as well. Maybe you haven't done them. So
Speaking of which, we haven't done Ultimate Roster in a while.
We haven't. We could maybe start doing that a little bit more. Get some more like trivia games going, especially see how we can rank.
it's gonna get boring in like a few weeks here.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. We're gonna drop off here with a lot of content here, and especially in about like we got World Cup coming up soon, so that's gonna help save us a little bit. World Cup on the horizon with the schedule. I think, what do we say the first game is? It's Thursday, June 11th. June 11th is the first couple games. Mexico versus South Africa. South Korea versus Czechia.
That's the first game. It's what?
Mexico and South Africa is the first game.
Okay. I was going to say, it's always one of the teams.
The host.
It's usually the team that's hosting.
Yeah.
We have 3 teams hosting this time, so.
But they have the heavy hitters on Friday. So Thursday's June 11th. That's like, obviously, it's the kickoff of the.
I'm so down on US. I hope they surprise me, but I'm so down on them right now. It's sad.
Are you worried they won't make it out of their group?
Oh man, that would be
devastating.
With a new format and the weak group they're in. If they don't make it out of the group, that would be a travesty.
I mean, they have to make it out of the group. They have to. If they don't make it out of the group, you need to fire that team into the sun and start fresh. I don't know what you need to do. You need to do something. Soccer? Why are we so bad at soccer? Like,
Chris, I can tell you as a kid that's 9 how messed up club soccer is in America. It's a money grab. It doesn't matter about success. It's about a money grab. And like we kept like competitive doesn't start for another year technically, but there's like sort of competitive before that. And the trainer tonight was like, well, we pretty much have the top teams selected. I'm like, well, that makes sense. They're 9, so we should probably solidify who our best players are at 9. Like, it's so bad. American soccer does not care about success. They care about money. And I can't blame these clubs because at the end of the day, that's their job, is to make money, right? But it's an awful, awful system with soccer. They try and at 9 be like, is soccer your thing? Devote your life to soccer. And my kid doesn't. That's his 3rd favorite sport he plays.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but he's probably good enough to play on one of the top teams. But It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, and then you also have all the athletes. All they're exposed to in the professional world is basketball, football, all of these other sports that, it's like how often do you see soccer on TV? Americans playing soccer. How often do you see MLS games on TV? Like, where do you find MLS games? You can't. They're not. So, like, kids watch what's on TV. The 4 major sports: baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. Those are the ones. And so when you go into these conversations of, man, like,
baseball's also broken, but no one else cares, so it doesn't matter.
So it's like if you're just playing it growing up, and it's like you don't have all of your top athletes. All the top athletes are going to these other sports. You learn that you're good at flag football, so then you want to play high school football and middle school and high school. All through that, then you go through basketball. Like, that's all the top athletes that are big, athletic, go to basketball because that's where they want to be. That they want to be in the spotlight. Like, it's just soccer is just not there. It's just you don't see it enough, and that's the problem. As well, that contributes to it. So it's a money grab. You're right. They don't focus on the skills, and they just turn it into this, how are we going to get the most money from these travel tournaments and all these things, and get these parents to pay all this money? And how's that going to end up?
Their kid has a shot when they don't. I mean, there's a ton of sports like that in America, but
the crazy part is soccer doesn't pay. What does soccer pay for men? Like, soccer doesn't pay. Like,
well, I mean, if
It pays for other countries.
World, it pays better than any other sport.
Well, like, not, but in America, I'm just kind of siloed and tunnel visioned into American. Like, MLS, what's the average MLS salary, taking out like the Messis and all those guys? Average.
You can't do that, but
average Major League Soccer salary is approximately $632,000 annually. Median salary is considerably lower, around $339, as a few highly paid superstars skew the overall average. The minimum senior roster salary is $104,000. That's plumber. That's an electrician, Scotty.
I'm sorry. What is? what amount?
104,000. I mean, good ones can make plumbers and electricians.
No, I heard that part. What amount?
So the average Major League Soccer salary is $632,000 annually.
But the
median is considerably lower, as a few 339, because there's a few highly paid superstars that skew the average. So
Messi.
So like Messi's and some of those like high end, players. Lionel Messi, I mean, he makes $20 million per year. He makes more than the entire league. It's crazy. But it's just, I guess 339,000 to 632 is more than most of us make. Yeah, most of us. Yeah, that's true. Right, I make $45,000 a year. See? You're halfway to the league minimum senior salary for MLS soccer, Riley. Soccer doesn't pay unless you're like the best of the best, and even then, it doesn't.
To be fair, we're rating this on a scale of like the MLS is one of the worst leagues professionally. Like, the difference, if you want to choose soccer, you have to compete against all the other players in the world. Whereas if you choose basketball or football or some of these, there's way fewer players internationally that are playing it. And you're the best of the best.
I mean, basketball in Europe, it's interesting to see where football and basketball go when it comes to international. Because there's a heavy push for NFL and NBA to be an international vibe, right? Like, you have all of these international games for the NFL trying to expand the sport.
That's for fans, not for players.
Well, it's trying to expand like the reach of the sport of like, all right, like, are you able to get I mean,
I
you
think
know the
it's
NFL
for-
play 60 is going to start branching into those types of, those programs are going to start branching into other parts of these other countries as a part of like hey, we want to create young fans. NFL play 60 here's a couple programs, and then they're going to start watching the games, and then they're going to start playing flag football, and then they're going to start, like there's some like a little bit of that. Not to mention, I don't think they're going to go out and create a team. I think if you're going to have any team, you're going to ship Jacksonville over to London, because they need it. But I mean,
And there's a lot of people that think there's going to be a European division at some point in the NFL. I find that hard to believe, but
The NFL probably wants it, but it's not logistically possible.
well,
they just expanded the amount of international games per year to
10 games, and that's not including the one Jacksonville hosts every
eventually
year.
where we're going to be, and literally with this next CBA, which I think ends after the season, is it's going to be an 18-game season for everyone, and every team plays one international game.
At least.
I think that's where we're headed. But
yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
where the NFL
mean
wants to go.
Absolutely. And the players eventually will agree to that if the money's right.
I mean, I think the NBA is the closest thing to having teams overseas, or like maybe like a small little division overseas than anything else.
No, the NFL would be closer because you play once a week. The NBA is not. You can't do that.
Well, the NBA, you have a higher base of athletes that are actually good at the sport.
Of course, internationally, basketball players are better than football players, but you can't add a European league to the NBA. Like, that's not, when you're playing every other day. Sometimes it's not practical. You can't do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not. You won't be having teams flying over back and forth like consistently. It's not. It would. Adam Silver would have to figure out a way to keep that.
No, and what would those teams do? Those internationals, would they just play each other for the whole year? No, it would never work in the NBA, NHL.
There's
the
logistics.
Only league it could technically work in is the NFL, but it still doesn't work.
It would have to start in like North America, like you put teams in like Mexico and Canada, and then expand from there.
Which you're not going to do. Mexico doesn't care about football mostly. And Canada is Canada.
Is Canada.
Like, you wouldn't need
offense.
to. Yeah.
No offense, Health.
Like, there would need to be, if anything, there would just need to be like an international league division. Like, it would be its own standalone league. Like, it would have like NBA, FIBA, 16-team Europe NBA thing, rather than like an overseas teams, North American travel. It wouldn't work. You would need to have its own league, and then like a hybrid structure somehow. I don't know. You'd have to figure out something.
The only way this works is if somehow we figure out planes to go twice as fast.
Which I really hope we do, because international travel is a bitch.
Yeah. My kids are already nervous about our flight to Europe. And I'm like, I kind of get it.
I'm nervous for the flight to Europe.
You should be, Rack.
I flew to Uganda and back, and that shit killed me.
If
you can get planes to go twice as fast, it can make sense. Otherwise, it doesn't.
We need bullet planes. Just fly those things over. Guys, we have about, I don't know, it's early tonight. We kind of got through a lot of what we wanted to with the NBA. You know what's crazy to me is with this year, are games usually at 6:00 every single time? I feel like games are like early 6 and 6:30 instead of like the 7:30s that we're used to.
It's usually early playoffs.
You get to the conference finals where you only have one game a night. It gets a little earlier.
Yeah, so we have a little extra time here. Guys, if there's anything going on that you guys want to talk about, what's on your mind? It could be movies, it could be sports, it could be anything you want it to be for a little bit longer here. And then we're going to probably just end it here soon and just start prepping for Sunday's show. I don't know what we have in store. I think maybe we do a community night. Maybe we do. Oh, actually, you know what? It's a holiday weekend. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be here this weekend because I'm going to be in the mountains. I don't think we get back till Monday.
You live in the mountains.
Do I though?
I'm hosting
That's true. Yeah, we have
people.
there's a good chance we don't have a show on Sunday. So we're gonna figure that out.
We got Avs and Knights on Sunday.
I'm gonna be out of town, and Scotty's gonna be hosting a big thing, a big little family get together. So we might not be in the works for a Sunday show. Just a heads up. Maybe I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live from where I'm at watching the game, and maybe we could pop on from where I'm at, wherever I'm in the mountains. So maybe that's an option. But anyways, what do you guys have on your minds? Are you going to hike a 14 or whatever? No, we're not going to hike a 14er. It's kind of too early in the season anyway. Still snowy and muddy and cold, and it's too early.
It was cold this week in Colorado. Rainy and cold.
I'm starting.
Where are you going, Chris? Where are you going?
We're going. A bunch of my wife's college friends are rolling through, flying in from out of town. We got a couple coming from Seattle, one from California, one from Utah, all flying in. All going to meet us in the mountains. We're going to stay at a house until, I think, Monday.
Not that anyone cares. Where in the mountains are you going?
I want to say Breckenridge.
You don't know?
I can't remember if it was Breckenridge or if it was like...
It's this weekend, Chris. You don't know where you're going?
It's somewhere up there in the foothills.
2 days from now.
It's Breckenridge. I'm like 90% sure it's Breckenridge. It's probably not. But... yeah, we're going to be rolling up on Friday and going up there. No 14ers, though.
Your mom knows. She said it's Breckenridge.
Just going to get lost in the back bowls. Maybe. Back bowls.
Well, there's no skiing at this time of year.
The back. So. Maybe he's talking a little bit about some other types of back bowls.
I will say, this is not the best time to go to the mountains.
Yeah. It's Breckenridge.
It's kind of like it's like cold up there, but not cold enough to ski for sure, but then not warm.
Let's.
I mean, I'm not hating. It'll be great.
It'll be fine. Great. It'll be fine. I'm starting a new blog adventure soon-ish. I've got a link in the Discord if anyone wants to follow along. If I get it off the ground. Well, hey, shout it out in the Discord. That's why we have it, so you guys can have some fun. Promoting all the things you have going on because we want to support you guys. So there you go. Shout out to Riley and her new blog adventure.
Do it.
Let's see. Maybe that's why Rec had to approve the message. Yeah. We're going to do the back bowls. Speaking of weed, did you I saw this article today where you're allowed, it sounds like, the New York Post put this out. I don't know how reliable it is. They're allowing people to be taking weed on planes now because they downgraded weed.
Well,
I have seen that. Yeah, that
you
is
have
a
to
real
specify.
thing.
There's one big caveat to that.
It's medical. I think is it medical?
It's only medical reasons that you can bring it on.
I have seen.
I'm sure they'll let other
marijuana
people
on planes.
get through. I'm
But
sure they'll let other people get through because they're like, I'm not gonna force the issue. But technically, the rule is, for medical reasons, you can now bring marijuana on a plane.
hey, that's a win. Hey, we'll take that. Shout out. And they were like I think there was a thing that was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna stop you if you have a thing of gummies in your bag, and we're not gonna go and make a big stink of it. If they want to, they can, but it's not a big deal. We're worried about people's safety.
I can't think of a place I want to be high less than on a plane.
Well, you are high on a plane. Always.
I have zero interest in having marijuana on a plane with me. Zero. I
mean, I don't. I'm indifferent. I could.
Okay.
If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna complain, and but I'm not against it. I'm not for it.
I like how he says, "If it happens, it happens." Like he doesn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah. If someone just shoves it down.
Oh man, this would be the I guess the airport would be the craziest part for me. It would be the airport. The hustle and bustle. Being high at the airport, it's not a good vibe, I don't think. I don't need that in my life. Being in public like that, no. It's a hard pass for me. If a lit blunt falls into Chris's mouth, so be it. True. Yeah. True. I mean, don't threaten me for a good time. I'll tell you that right now.
I still have this liquid marijuana I haven't tried yet.
You gotta let me in on that. What did you say? It's like you just drip it into your drinks.
You squirt it into liquid, whatever liquid you want.
It sounds like a roofie way.
Monder's done it, so it's safe.
Monder has it, so it's safe.
Can you imagine we're just all together and you just pull out a thing into your pocket, just 3 little drops, boop, 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 right into your drink, like nonchalant.
Now you sound like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, now we're getting into some weird territory with it. Now we're in a spot where you look like you're drugging people's drinks at a get together, and I don't know how that's gonna look.
I want to try it.
Not good.
I don't know the moment to do it. I gotta find the right moment to try it. I'm not a big. I don't think I'm a weed guy at all.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I regret taking it. Most of the time.
Piglet,
Not always.
What about Willie Nelson's new drink? Willie Nelson
Plus,
has a
you're
new
on
drink?
list somewhere.
The what?
She also said you're on a list
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow.
That's where you went with somewhere?
Yeah. Can we have another MJ and chill night? MJ and chill night. MJ and chill
What
night.
was MJ? Like Michael Jordan and chill?
MJ.
Marijuana. Maybe MJ.
Mary Jane and chill?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I was when I see MJ, I see Michael Jordan. So I was like wait, it took me a minute. Willie's Remedy. What? That's a hell of a name. Willie's Remedy. Infused.
90% liquid weed. 10% whiskey.
Seltzers,
probably.
shots, and spirits. This is a bad idea for me. I can't mix. I can't mix. If this is alcohol related, I can't mix it. That's a no. That's a no-go for me, dog.
Riley, I can accept a lot of things, but the moment you call us dinguses, I can't accept it. How dare you?
So, Chris, we still have to have the that baseball stream where you get high and try to make baseball better.
I'm going to. Yeah, we got to do that. This is like going to be the summer to do that. It has to be the summer to do that. A stoner baseball stream. Stop acting like
we just find a game in July, like a Rockies game in July. He takes a couple gummies. He's like, "Oh, you know what would make baseball so much better?"
You're gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know how it will look, but I think one of two things will happen. I'm gonna overdo it, and I'm gonna get super stoned, and I'm gonna be like the most entertaining stoned dude ever, or I'm gonna be boring as hell to watch because all I'm doing is eating snacks and not talking. One of the two is gonna be.
I mean, we've had a stoner stream before.
Way to sell it, Chris.
Way to sell it. This is how we do it here. I'm actually low on gummies right now. Let's see. I know people at VT wish bass fishing came back as a national sport because that's their only title.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah. Vatech. That's their only title is bass. I didn't even know bass fishing was a thing you can win a title in. I didn't know that's a college thing.
Yeah.
What? This college
You'd be surprised
fishing?
at the different sports. Like my alma mater is the world champion of rodeo.
How much do college professional fisher? Or how much do professional fishermen make?
Hopefully 0.
Well, it depends on how much fish they catch and sell.
Here we go. This is all on pace with you, Riley. Most professional tournament anglers lose money or barely break even, while estimates show an average salary of roughly $45,000 to $52,000. This doesn't account for the steep cost of entry fees, travel, and gear. I mean,
Bruh.
damn.
Can I just say, how do you become the best at fishing? Doesn't it just rely on the fish to bite your?
Depends on the.
There's like different poles.
I'm not saying
lures.
there isn't like a expertise to it, but there's no athletic ability to it. Zero, less than zero.
What's more athletic, that or NASCAR?
NASCAR.
What's more like that or esports?
NASCAR.
Also, I hear a lot of echo.
All right, I'll fix it. Yeah,
They make the same amount of civil servants.
NASCAR for sure. Even though NASCAR, which I don't even know, where are we at? What happened to that guy who was winning for Jordan?
That wasn't. Was that NASCAR?
Yeah, NASCAR,
Yeah. Jordan he owns a NASCAR team.
and they won like the first 2 or 3 straight races to start the season, which was like,
Bubba Watson.
Bubba Watson's a golfer.
No.
Yes.
Who's the NASCAR guy named Bubba?
it's
Bubba Franks. All right. I don't know why the alerts aren't working. There you go. You gotta fix your shit, Chris.
an anonymous gifter gave gifted what? Nice, thank you, whoever you are, anonymous gifter, thank you. Bubba Franks, who is the
Bubba Wallace is who we're looking
Bubba
for.
Wallace.
no Bubba Wallace?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah, it's
Jordan.
Bubba Wallace.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I googled it. That's the only reason I know.
He has 3. Michael Jordan, he fields 3 full-time drivers. Bubba Wallace, Tyler Riddick is the one I think that won the first couple, and then Riley Herbst. Is
None of those are anywhere near the top of the NASCAR leaderboard.
no one's there. I don't even know. Yeah, any of these. Who's the 10 car? Who's the 10 and the 4? In NASCAR. Ty Dillon, number 10. I need a new NASCAR driver. We're gonna find this out. NASCAR.
No, you don't.
Ty Dillon. Is there a 4? I don't know who I want to pick.
What are you
now,
picking?
Now I'm seeing something that Tyler Reddick's first and Bubba Wallace is 10th. I
No,
don't know. This is NASCAR's official site. This might.
we're learning about NASCAR, guys. If you guys are just joining us, just so you know,
I mean, we're so desperate.
we're so
You gotta know everything there is to know about NASCAR.
there's not a lot happening. Maybe I should go pop a gummy right now. Maybe that's what we need. We're in a weird spot. Wait, do we really care about NASCAR this much?
No.
This is the point this is the low point that we've hit right now. We're not even in the dog days of summer yet, Medic. We're not even there quite yet. High Rock vodka, his drink, orange juice, sour margarita mix, candied orange, and vanilla syrup.
Way too much sweetness.
That's a lot of sweetness.
Tyler Reddick's won 5 races, and I can't even see his name. That doesn't make sense, right? That would be wrong.
Like NASCAR standings.
This is because the leader's like 3. Is he not NASCAR? What is he?
NASCAR Cup Series. Hold on.
Is that different than NASCAR? I don't fucking know. This is so dumb.
2026 NASCAR Cup Series standings. Tyler Riddick is number 1. Denny
But
Hamlin's 2.
is that below the normal? Because I looked up something that doesn't even listen, but maybe it's a different thing.
Yeah, this is the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series standings and stats.
I was looking at no apps.
Whatever
Whatever that is.
whatever that. Yeah. Tyler Riddick, crushing. Denny Hamlin,
Reddick.
Chase Elliott, Reddick. Bubba Wallace is 10th. So there you go. Now you know. All you guys who didn't know what was going on in NASCAR, now you do. Now you know Tyler Riddick is.
Are we sure we wanted to know this information?
Well, we do now. My boys Ty Dillon and Noah Gragson, not doing great. I need to evaluate who I need to follow moving forward. Is there a 15 car or a 29 car? I'm trying to find someone that's somewhat competitive. I guess it doesn't really matter.
15 or 29 based off of Jokic and McKinnon?
29. I mean, 29's always been. I was born on the 29th, so 29 was always kind of a number I liked. 15 was my high school basketball number, and I've always stuck with it. And now Jokic is number 15, and Melo was number 15. So it's just grown on me with my favorite team. And then 10 and 4 is my favorite poker hand. Figure that one out. So 10 and 4, soft place in my heart as well. But anyways, neither here nor there. You guys didn't care about any of that. So that being said, I was gonna say something and then I lost my train of thought. Anyways, it is.
We could go back to talking about actual sports.
It's not important. How?
Max says he'd rather watch curling than hockey. That's crazy. That's crazy.
How do we have a hype train going? Do we have a hype train going?
I don't know how that happened.
How do we trigger a hype train with nothing happening?
I think that was a glitch.
Well, we have one going, so shout out to the hype train. When you gift the sub to 10 cats, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just very delayed.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of different content coming this summer when the dog days are coming. Summertime, we got movies. We got some great movies coming out. We'll probably get into some
NASCAR,
No, we don't.
probably.
NASCAR. Oh, that's where I was gonna go. How much? What if I did a stream where I just literally just sit on a couch and I live stream myself watching NASCAR, drinking a case of beer on a Sunday afternoon? I don't know if I'll ever be able to get away with that with my family because there was no shot. But I used to be able to do that in college. I can't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore. Anyways.
College was only a short 15 years ago, Chris. If not more.
Might give you guys some WLA lacrosse updates as well.
Women's Lacrosse Association? Okay.
Western Lacrosse Association.
I
Man,
went and watched our nephew Colby play a championship lacrosse game.
how was it?
It was fine. It was fine. I mean, these are first graders, so I still don't like the sport, but you know, it was basically like if you complete one pass across midfield, then you can score. So there's a rule of that. You have to complete one pass across midfield before you can score. And if you do that, then the guy just runs in. No one can stop him, and he shoots.
Oh,
Maybe the goalie stops it, maybe not.
Probably
It
not.
seems a little silly to me. I never fully understand the appeal of lacrosse, but
yeah. Maybe what you hear. Oh, this is what we need. This is what we had an idea for. Rec, wasn't this an idea for us to spend one?
Action Lab, the Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho. We need to spend one episode, one show, and make it the Ocho, and just cover all of the different, like, random things that like no one gives a shit about. Squirrel water skiing, the rolling the cheese down the hill kind of shit. Like
That's a fun one though. The cheese roll.
like all of the things that people are like, that should be a monthly segment. Everyone wants that. Dodge, duck, dick, dive, and dodgeball. What are the most obscure
Table tennis?
sports in the world? I mean, oh my goodness, there's some weird things.
I don't know if you saw, but Edwin Diaz's translator was involved in Mexican cockfighting.
Well, that's illegal. That's a little different than a sanctioned sport. Like a sanctioned sport, like chaotic capture the flag, where teams of 150 players battle to topple the opposing team's wooden pole, or
I have many questions about that.
competitors. Another
Who's
sport,
doing that?
chess boxing. Competitors fight in a standard boxing rounds and sit down at a chessboard between rounds, with the match ending in a knockout or a checkmate. What?
Bruh.
We're missing the mark here, guys. We're missing the mark. There's
Come on, man.
There's another sport originating as a practical way for farmers to cross the water-filled polders of the Netherlands. Competitors sprint towards a long pole planted in a canal, vault up into the air, and scramble up the pole before landing as far away as possible in the sand. It's like pole vault and long jump
Yeah, pole vault.
combined.
Instead of having a tall pole to jump over, you just go as far as you can on said pole.
Underwater hockey, international sport where players wear snorkels, fins, and masks and use a small weighted sticks to push a heavy lead puck along the bottom of a swimming pool into the opponent's goal.
That sounds
I feel
borderline impossible.
I feel so bad for these people that are dumb enough to do these things.
All right.
I would try some of these. I would do 150
All right.
minutes.
Here's what we're going to do.
No, Rec, I believe that.
Here's what we're going to do. We are going to dedicate a stream coming up to the Ocho. And we are going to bring videos up of these, and we're going to review them. And if we can find league matches, we will. Cheese rolling is on here. Toe wrestling in the UK. We have a sport in Southeast Asia.
Stop saying the word sport.
No, keep saying the word sport.
Can we debate Chestnut versus Kobayashi? There's no debate. Chestnut's the GOAT.
I definitely don't care, but I agree.
there's no.
I'm trying. What country is it where they have shin kicking as a sport? Is that England?
I'm sure that's. Oh, shin kicking is a sport in England.
Yeah.
Where participants
have the
stuff their pants with straw for protection. Why would you even do that? Competitors hold each other by the shoulders and kick each other in the shins until one person falls or yields. It just sounds painful.
I hope they both.
Get the
You also have the Scottish Strongman Games.
to get the shin kicked out of you. You could do that. Tug of war. I mean,
Joe Quill's soccer golf, which I have seen clips of soccer golf or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's the official name. The amount of these people take themselves seriously is wild because no one else does. No one.
So that's what we'll do. We will do a Ocho stream, and we're gonna cover all the weird sports that no one knows exist.
So Health brings up like slapping. I know they have the slap contests. We slap until the other guy passes out or gives up.
Medic. The cheese roll is in the UK. That's where it's the competition where they chase a 9-pound wheel of cheese down a steep hill. First person to cross the finish line at the bottom wins the cheese. You win the cheese that rolls.
You don't even catch the cheese and you win?
Yeah, no one's gonna beat the cheese to the bottom.
Be better.
No one ever beats the cheese.
Be better.
Yeah.
Cheese.
So much. Yeah, hell, I did mention the Highland Games, the Scottish Strongman Games.
I mean, there's some weird stuff out there in the world. I can't wait till we're gonna do a stream like this. Rec, let's add that to our list.
Okay.
And we're gonna see which one is the most ridiculous, and we're gonna maybe rank them. Which one would we actually want to go see?
I participated in the cheese roll.
I mean, there's stuff.
You would literally kill yourself. In a cheese.
Problem. I'd roll my ankle and die before I even step off the hill.
You'd roll your ankle and then you just tumble down the hill and multiple concussions at minimum.
I gotta put this meme in the chat.
I mean, there's some here. You would love this one, Scotty. Wife carrying is a timed event in which a man carefully shoulders his spouse through an obstacle course. It started in Finland and is now there are several tournaments around the world, including a Wisconsin wife carrying championship. I think Wisconsin is the worst place to be with all the cheese and beer that those humans are drinking and eating up there. And it's held on the 4th of July outside of Madison. Want to carry your wife through an obstacle course?
These sort of events.
I've seen that.
What makes me not know if democracy is the right option.
Also, how about this up in the chat?
There's so many dumb people. And they're like, what if I just carry you? And the wife should just be like, absolutely not.
Can you imagine the wife getting pissed at you? Like, run faster. Like, what are you doing?
How brings up they have ice gridiron, which is literally just football on ice, American football, arena football specifically on ice.
Let's see. Motorcycle.
Medic wants to know what sports they have in the Caribbean.
They're not making any money doing this.
You want to talk about
Scotty?
Any of these?
Scotty's just the fun police.
It's just like I don't understand. I just it's hard for me to wrap my brain around why you devote yourself to something so stupid.
It makes
just loosen up a little bit.
All right. What about this, Scotty? The World Series of Beer Pong. Is that a sport?
I respect that more than anything else you've said recently.
Well, that's because you drink.
They're not going to hurt themselves, at least.
They're
not going to hurt themselves.
But you don't respect the Highland Games?
No.
Or how many drinks can I drink with a little umbrella in them within an hour? Actual Ocho once had like a beer mug holding contest. They do that every year for Oktoberfest. I feel like any Oktoberfest you ever go to, there's always a beer stein holding competition where you have to hold them out, and see how long you can do it.
Super entertaining to watch people do nothing.
We need to tie Scotty down in a chair and make him watch some of these Ocho sports.
And again, he's like, you're saying the word sports.
They're not sports. None of these are sports.
Look, you made me watch a movie, so you can watch some of these Ocho sports.
I made you watch one of the greatest sports movies of all time and Remember the Titans, and you are comparing that to me having to watch someone hold a mug up?
Yes. Next question.
What are we doing?
How about this, 10 Cats? Force Scotty to watch Ocho, force Rec to watch movies. You could just force me to take a couple gummies and watch both of them do both of these things.
I mean, again, like Chris is really chill. Like no, you force Chris to watch recent NBA All-Star Weekend.
Oh no!
That's what you force him to watch.
I would burn my eyes out. Watching any NBA All-Star Weekend, anything.
Or maybe watch the last few NFL Pro Bowl games.
Oh, that would be worse.
Watch the flag football.
Watching the Pro Bowl would be terrible. That should be an Ocho. That if there's anything, those old Pro Bowl games that were actually supposed to be football games when they still did before they went to flag football. Those were the most brutal things to watch.
Go back and watch Tic Tac Toe.
Anyways, we're at the top of the hour and we're running out of gas here because there's not. We're talking about Ocho.
Scotty's out of gas. He's just triggered at everything.
We're talking about dumb shit.
We're having fun here. Stop trying to kill people.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. There's a 98.99% chance we're not doing a formal stream this weekend. But as far as a pop-up stream on Sunday or Saturday or something,
cornhole. Yes, cornhole.
From me, there might be a pop-up stream potential. So we'll see. But we'll decide that.
I don't know why you'd say that. That's not happening either.
It probably won't happen, but you know. All right. We have Bean Go Loco, who is watching the recap highlights of Spurs and Thunder. I think he's a small streamer. We'll send you over to him and give him some love because he's got a little. Let's see if there's anybody else though.
We're getting really small streamer.
Or actually, there's Josie McFly. I don't know. He's doing an AL East watch party for the Blue Jays and Yankees right now. Let's do that.
Okay.
There's no way they're still playing.
I mean, that game just ended a few minutes ago. Blue Jays won 2-1.
Yeah, he's got a whole setup here. Let's go ahead. Let's get you over to him.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and get you out of here. And I mean, kind of a different kind of stream tonight. Watch a couple games and then some Ocho talk. But either way, we had fun talking with you, chatting with you, enjoying the night. Let's go ahead and get you out of here for the rest of your week. We're rating Josie McFly. Go give him some love. Between now and the next time we see you, go be a good person. Go live in the moment. We don't do that enough. Put the phone down. Enjoy the people and things around you. Life is too short. You never know. You never know what's going on in life. With you, anybody else you're going, just anybody else you know. Just remember that. But that being said, have a great night, and we will see you next time.
See you, everybody. Thanks for a fun night. Catch you later. Deuces.
Bye, everybody. Can't wait to make Scotty watch Ice Gridiron.
No. That's slightly more intriguing than some of the other things.
Can't wait to make you watch the cheese roll.
I want to see Scotty chase the cheese. That's what I want.
That would be fun. How many subs can have an Action Lab cheese roll?
There's no chance. I'm gonna hurt